Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now, I'm starting this off in here because, well, I can. They're my videos, so I can pretty much do what I want. Not everything, but nonetheless, we're starting a new video. And I just wanted to start this to get it going. So I'll be taking you through my day tomorrow, as well as a bit tonight, just updates with anything. And first of all, tomorrow we have got work 5:45 until 1:45. I am then training on my pull day, and then I will be coming home, then going back for PT for 2 hours in the evening, and then coming home. And then the next day I'll be working in the evening, so I'll be training in the morning. So hopefully we should just be able to put a couple of days together, get the video out by potentially Friday, maybe Saturday, I don't know. And then I've got a wonderful rest day on Sunday, so I might try and film a video then as well, just to keep it going. However, the following week I will then be going to Blackpool over the weekend, so that's going to be another video in itself. And then the weekend after that, we're going to Centre Parks, which will once again be another video in itself. So we've got a few things to look forward to, and I'm hoping just before the end of the month I can try and get another sort of cheat day done, because that'd be a good way to finish the month, I think, especially when we're trying to get into our cutting phase, or shred, towards the end of the month, start of April, ready to get that six-pack, which will finally come in, fingers crossed, and we'll go from there. So, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you some of the supplements I've been taking, just so you can see what different stuff I've got. I've shown it on some of my Instagram stories and Instagram generally, but I've never really shown it in a video, so I'll go and get those, and I'll be right back. Ugh. Jesus. So, I'm back. I only got a few of them because I can briefly explain my other ones. So obviously, I take protein supplement, just from my protein, try and have it whenever I need it, because it's a lot more convenient than trying to cook all the time, because I don't always have the time, to put it simply. So, from there I also have creatine. I put about 5 grams into my oats at the end of the night, just sort of the perfect time for me to take it. I just find it works then. Whew, I need to do some cardio. Then, I've also got L-glutamine, which I take post-workout or during my workouts just to help with recovery. I've then also got some BCAAs if I need them, but most of the time I'm doing alright at the moment because of the amount of food I'm having. Other than that, those are the ones that I won't be showing. Now obviously I do have a multivitamin which I take every morning as well, or whenever I can. Like today it was with dinner because that was just a convenient time. However, the more recent stuff that I've been purchasing and that I've got 2 forms of pre-workout. So I've got a stim pre-workout and I've got a non-stim pre-workout. Now the 2 non-stim pre-workouts are Nova Pump and Komodo Pump. Now both of them are from Insight Supplements, not sponsored, but you never know. Nova Pump was the first one I got. I actually got it for Christmas and I'm still going with it. And then Komodo Pump I got more recently. Honest opinion, I prefer the Komodo Pump. I feel like it gives me a bit more focus and it actually makes me feel like I've had a stim pre-workout when I actually haven't. I need to try the Nova Pump Neuro, but I'm not going to get any more because I've still got quite a lot left in both of these to use up. So I won't be getting that, but that'll be the next one I will get, so then I can give a proper comparison between this one, and then the Nova Pump Neuro, which is apparently incredible. So those are 2 there, which I take. Look at that, almost perfect. There you go. And then I've also got, for the stim side of things, I have Attack, which is nice, which was really nice and cheap, which is why I went for it, because I wanted to see what it was like. I got the rainbow fruit flavour, which tastes like Skittles, to put it simply. And then I've also got Reignite, which is also from, they're both from Insight Subs as well, just to clarify. And this one is from their like sister company. So Reignite is Tutti Frutti flavour, which is actually incredible. They've got a new one out, which I'm really tempted to get next time, because it's like Tropicandy or something like that. So far, I use this one more so on my sort of heavy leg days. So today, where I've squatted, I've got my RDLs in there, close leg press, and then I've got the adductors, abductors, and I finish with 4 sets of 48 lunges with a weight on my back. Today was 25 kilos, and I find that that just gives me a really good edge for that workout. And then I take this one on my lighter leg day as per se, even though it's probably actually heavier now, just to still give me a little bit more energy. Going back to the Nova Pump and Komodo Pump, I try and take those on my chest, shoulder and tricep days, just because everyone likes a pump when you get it in your chest. So that is why I take those then. So those are a couple of extra supplements I take. If I was going to recommend any to anyone, I'd say the Komodo Pump is really good for the non-stim, and the Reignite Tutti Frutti is really good for the actual stim pre-workout. So if you want to try those, go for it. I'd recommend them. I don't use them all the time. I've had the Reignite and the Attack and the Komodo Pump for about 3 months now. No, not 3 months, maybe a month and a half. I've got quite a bit left in this one, and more so left in the Attack and the Komodo Pump. And then Nova Pump I've had since Christmas, and I'm still working my way through that, as I'm sure you can hear. So I don't have them all the time, but every so often I will have them. I will treat myself. So maybe like this Thursday, I might treat myself to the Nova Pump before my chest, shoulder and triceps second split day of the week. So yeah, that's basically a bit more into my supplements. So I will bring you along the journey tomorrow morning to work, and then you'll go in my bag for 8 hours, and then I'll train, and then you'll go back in my bag, and then I'll come home and eat, and then you go back in my bag, and so on and so forth. It's a long process. But yeah, so that is the plan. Hey! We've started another video. Woo! I've just spent the past few, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, probably more so the 2 hour mark actually. I was just trying to be nice. Writing up a training plan, which Christy, one of my friends from uni, actually asked me to make her. So that's quite nice, reaching out and actually trying to help other people, which is obviously why I'm sort of doing it. So I thought I would just give you a quick rundown of the sort of things that I've set up with the goals in mind. I'm not going to take you through the whole thing, because obviously that would just be pointless, because then everyone would just have a program, but a rough idea of what we've got in the program, okay? As you can see at the bottom here, we've got an advice section. We've then got chest, shoulders and triceps, legs, back and biceps, and S&C, so like strength and conditioning style sessions. Same old, same old. Let's go again. I've got 2 PT sessions straight away. I've got a couple inductions, I think, and then a class as well, so should be quite busy, which is quite nice. And then obviously training straight after, and then coming home. So I'll probably see you when I'm training, I'd imagine. So see you then. I forgot my headphones, which is annoying. So I am now home and I've got my post-workout meal, and honestly that workout was probably one of my favourite back workouts, back and bicep workouts I should say, that I've done in a really long time. Like I actually feel really good after doing it. Normally with back and biceps I always find it a bit of a harder one to enjoy for me personally, but that one just ticked all the boxes, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm now back. It's been about half an hour since I finished. I've now got a post-workout meal, which I haven't yet touched. I've made, but I haven't touched. So I have got 60 grams of whey protein in there, and then I have got, balanced carefully, 3 Snacker Jack rice cakes and 150 grams of Cocoa Pops, which is pretty much now a staple when I'm on an early, as my post-workout meal. So yeah, so that's that. So I'm going to do that. I've got PT later. One of my clients has cancelled, so I'm back in at 7 o'clock. So I'll be having dinner with Mum and then going in for that. And that'll be that, really. Hello, and welcome back. So, I bought a new gym bag, and I'm going to show you what will be in said gym bag. I've also ordered a couple other things, which hopefully should arrive so that I can show you in the video, which would be nice. Now, this is probably the biggest bag I think I've ever had anything delivered in before in my life. So, we'll see if the bag is a bit of overkill or not. Or the box is overkill, I should say. So, well, that's pointless. Let's have a gander, shall we? So I managed to get this online for, I think it was like £30 or something like that. So, as we can see, it is quite a large, spacious bag. Now that I've undone everything. So it opens up quite nicely. So let's have a look, shall we? Will I be able to fit all of my stuff in here? Absolutely. Yes, I will. Now that is nice and spacious. So I'm going to show you what I'll be putting in to my bag. Weightlifting belt, some Reebok weightlifting shoes, wrist wraps from Bear Grip. I've then got my headphones. Really nice bag. As you can see, quite big as well. That's going to be nice to have. Obviously once I zip it up as well. It's nice to have a new sort of bag as well, because my previous one was a bit old. I've got some side pockets, and I've got a zip up side pocket as well. And I've also got a strap which I can attach. So yeah, there is my new gym bag from Under Armour. So I'll be using that quite regularly. It also means I don't have to switch between this bag and my other bag whenever I travel. So I've now got my own gym bag. So it is now almost 7 o'clock, so I'm going to get going back to the gym. We're going to do a bit of like a boxing cardio session today for my clients as they come in as a pair, so it works out pretty perfectly. So we're going to do that, and I will be back at about 8:15, 8:20, ready to hit the hay and go to bed, because as always after an early, pretty tired. So we're going to carry on, and I'll update you when I'm back. And just like that, I am now home. PT went well, can't complain as always. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my last meal of the day, and not now, but in a few minutes probably. I will add in my weigh-in tomorrow morning, as I haven't actually weighed myself since last Thursday, I think it was. So I'm intrigued to see what that will be. I'm hoping to maybe be above that 90 kilo mark. So we'll see if that's been a thing or not. So I'll do the actual like official sign out tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to enjoy my last meal of the day, which is obviously my normal staple meal at this point. And I'm going to maybe try and edit this video, but I don't know if I can actually be bothered at the moment. So we'll see if I find the motivation or not. But yeah, so I'll check in with you guys tomorrow with my weigh-in, and we'll see how we're getting on from there. $89.8 I think it was, so not bad, nearly there at that 90 kilo mark. Probably should hit that in the next, I don't know, week or two. But yeah, I've now got my, as I said, Nova Pump in there. It looks awful, but it's actually quite nice. But I've got that in there, so I'm going to wrap up the video here before I go and train. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. Share it with the world. Have a good day, and goodbye.